Okay, so some updates for y'all. The website now, a little complication happened. I don't, some of you know about websites and some of you don't. I had a redirect going on because my other domain didn't have, it hadn't existed for 60 days. And apparently you have to have it exist for 60 days in order to switch it to the other domain. So what we did was we did a redirect, and not even thinking about it because you can't catch everything. We had like 200 details to cover when we did the launch. But not even thinking about it, the redirect made everybody who signed up as a member go to amysatori.com. They were a member of that instead of Awaken Alliance, even though everything said Awaken Alliance because we put that on everything because we switched everything over. So now everybody had to go back and now that when they go to the actual awakenalliance.org URL, it is the actual site now, which is so awesome because it's like beginning fresh all over again. Everybody who's on the new website is on the PMA. So this is so incredible. I cleaned up there were like I think there were 5,000 people on the old website. And so now we're going to narrow it down to those that are committed to the mission as well and really want to see humanity thrive and be healthy and happy and have laughter and be able to have children and all those wonderful things that we love. So we're living, breathing men and women of this world. So it's exciting. It's really exciting. And obviously anybody who pays the membership fee, it's such a minimal fee and it's for your entire life. So number one, it's already worth it right there. And number two, you get your money back the minute you join. So with a coupon that covers the cost of the membership. So it's pretty much zeroed out. It's no big deal. Some people are, I have to pay the $22 again. Actually, one person said that I have to pay the $22 again. I'm like, yeah, what is that? 45 cents a year. Even if I didn't give the coupon back, that's like 45 cents a year. I mean, but I give you a coupon, 25% off coupon, so you get all of it back. I don't know what anybody's complaining about. It's so funny. And for those of you, because you went through the inconvenience of having to sign up again, I sent out an email to all of you giving you way, way, way too much back. I went over the top, you guys, giving you in retrospect. In retrospect, my friends were like, oh my God, Amy, you're giving away the farm. Like, what the heck are you doing? And do you realize that you're on some of the things, you're going to lose like hundreds of dollars? I was like, well, I appreciate their loyalty and the fact that they're willing to I mean, it's trouble. You have to go back in and do it all again and all that kind of stuff. And I appreciate that. So, and I look at that, the first amount of people, that first group of people that signed up on, for the PMA, that's my family. You guys were awesome to do that. You didn't, you've never heard of a PMA or anything. And I just appreciate you guys putting your faith in me and trusting me like that. So I wanted to reward you. So the rest of you who hadn't ever signed up, you don't get that benefit, but that's okay because now you can sign up and you still get your money back for the membership. And in fact, you get 25% off. So if you buy, a certain number of things, then you get a lot more money back too. So it's all in perspective, guys. It's all in perspective. You guys know that you can trust me. I'm not trying to finagle you or trying to get money out of you, for God's sakes, if I give it right back to you. I mean, common sense. Come on. It could be so funny and fickle. And those kind of people, I don't want them to sign up. I mean, come on. Fickle people do not belong in my PMA, okay? People who are good-hearted people who give the benefit of the doubt and give grace to people. Those are the kinds of people I want. You guys, I want you guys in there. So, we are going to, a couple, we are going to get there. But okay, so a couple of other changes to the website, which you guys will really appreciate, is one of them is When you schedule your appointment in the calendar separate than the services now, or I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. You schedule your readings in the calendar separate from the services. You still go to the services tab, but you click on a button. You click on a button and it'll take you to the calendar and you pay there. It takes you to like a whole other calendar world. You go in the calendar, you pick out the date beforehand so you can see my availability right in plain sight. If I'm booked up for months or whatever, you can get on there and you can book it. You can book it as soon as you can or whatever. But you'll see what you're dealing with when you get in there. You don't have to ask anymore, how many weeks out am I booked or whatever. So it's a great benefit to you guys. And I don't have to check to see if you guys paid for the reading before you get in the calendar, because you can't get in the calendar without paying for your reading. However, there might be a hang up, and I'm going to look into it today with the website people. I don't think you can get a discount on the readings. So that kind of sucks, because I went to order a reading myself and I looked for an area where there was like a discount promo code area and there wasn't one. So I asked them, can I add one? Can I put one in even if there isn't one? So I still have to go through that today and try to figure out if there's a way to do it. But don't plan on it just in case. However, I did add Ask Amy is not its own web page now. It is in the services, which makes it a lot easier. You just go to the services tab for everything. So yeah, I still have emergency readings. And for those of you that signed up for the daily boost, you get 30% off of your emergency readings anytime you use one, which is amazing. And you get the universe winks also. So things that occur to me, I put on the winks from the universe page. You guys can check that anytime. It's not a daily thing, but whenever spirit gives me a message to give you guys, you've got it there. And that's been kind of fun. Anyway, so yeah, just go to the services tab, and then I've got video readings, obviously, as well. Video readings, you could get a discount on those, since they're in the services. Anything in the services area should be just fine to fit into the discount. Obviously, all the merchandise and all that stuff, which I'm having to. I made a mistake on the logo. Actually, I didn't make the mistake, but I didn't proof it close enough. So there's an error that I have to correct. Then I have to go back through all the merchandise and replace the logo on all of it, you guys. But if you buy it now, and it's a very, very subtle change, very, very subtle. If you buy it now, it might be worth some money later on. So I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're able to buy what I have going on right now, it could be worth a lot later, because it's, yeah. Anyway, so I think it's all good. I think the forum is working and everything, but if you find that something isn't working, just let me know. So yeah, that's that. And all right. So we don't have, you guys, it's so funny. You forget all the work that you put into the prior site when you go to build a new one. And I replicated it pretty much. I did all the same. Hey, sweetie. I did all this, pretty much looks exactly like the other one. But there are things like somebody submitted an Ask Amy and there was no form field to write in your question. And I was like, oh, I forgot, because I set that up a long time ago when I did the Ask Amy with the other website. So I had to do that again. And then somebody said they couldn't ask a question on the video reading. And I was like, oh yeah, that one too. So there's all these little details. So please be patient with me. I know you will be. And let me know any kind of weird quirks that happen like that along the way. All right. So I just thought, with the queen and everything, queens are like a theme right now, aren't they? I thought we would look into some cards. Won't that be fun?